What's up, yo? What's up, yo? What's up? What's up? What's up? Tech and Chesson, 1, 2, 3. Looks like we good. Oh my god, it's been 2 weeks. Holy shit. So last week, you know, I wasn't able to stream because okay, before we really get started here, first of all, hi Dung, hi Phoenix, NMN, sorry. Class Action Inca, Maddie, Rise of the Masses. Okay, so context of my Discord, I said I'm late, sue me, I'm late by 30 minutes. You guys know this about me, I'm chronically late to stream. Despite me never being late to work, or like most of the time never being late to work without an excuse, I was late today. Oh my god, what is this? Why is this music so loud? Jesus Christ. I was late today, I'm sorry. I was enjoying my like 1 of 2 days off. Sue me, which you probably chat. There's gonna be a case of chat versus Brian in a few days, and chat's gonna win. Let's be real. Welcome all, welcome in, welcome. It's been a very long time. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, and that feels like an eternity for some fucking reason. That's probably gonna become more frequent going forward, and I'll explain why in a minute. But basically, I guess it's like a time for celebration because I've finished my 3rd year. Yay! Woo! I finished my 3rd year of school. It's done. It's over. I took my last exam of 3rd year, and now I'm in like a sort of a limbo period where I'm like in 3.5 years of school, because now I gotta prepare for boards, and that shit is gonna suck. It's gonna suck. I mean, I probably should get my iPad. Fuck, I didn't get my As you guys know, I'm very well prepared for streams, just if you guys didn't know already. But yeah, I'm basically a 3.5 year now. I'm not calling myself a proper 4th year. Congrats on the 3rd year. May you not have nightmares about 10 years from now. I'm probably not. It's probably gonna be like a distant memory, honestly. Like, there are a lot of moments, I'm sure I've told you guys about, but there are a lot of moments in that year that, you know, I will remember forever in terms of like the shit I saw, but nothing could have really prepared me for some of the shit that I've gone through. I've definitely had it easier than a lot of people, but it was still tough, especially towards the end. I was kind of losing myself a bit. It was really fucking tough. Like, I'm glad it's over. I don't have to step in a fucking operating room ever again, thank God. Like, really respect to surgeons, but like, man, I do not want to do it. I'm sorry, that's not what I want to do. Fuck that. Not touching that. You surgeons are crazy people, and you can go sit in your operating room where you love to exist. Not my thing. Anyways. But yeah, thank you guys for the wishes. Thank you so much for telling me I finished 3rd year. But yeah, I'm not done yet. I still have one more thing I gotta complete before I am basically finished. So let me get my iPad actually, because there are a couple of things I want to talk about today. If you guys do have any questions about like the shit I've gone through, you know, anything at all, just feel free to let me know at any time during the stream. I'm more so an open book than most, but some stuff I won't say, some stuff I will say, right? So yeah, just ask me. I aim to be transparent. So where is the thing I was looking for? Hold up. Yeah, I sent a ping in Discord that I was streaming today. I didn't really put it anywhere else because I was tired. I've been resting. I finally got some rest. Like, actual mental rest today. And it was weird. It was weird. It was so fucking weird. Why is rest? What is rest? I haven't known it since like, I guess, I don't even know, like the end of my 2nd year. I like haven't properly rested since. And resting meaning like doing absolutely nothing, maybe just doing a tiny bit of stuff. I haven't had that. Like, bro, seriously, it's just been adrenaline straight through, and I'm gonna be doing more adrenaline obviously, but I need some time. But yeah, let me get my iPad because I'm just gonna draw out what my path is for this time because it is pretty fucking cooked. 1 second. Yeah, give me just a minute. Just gonna grab this from my bag. I also got a new case for my iPad. Is it charged? Yeah, it's charged. What is the step exam? Oh no, it's not just a step, my friend. It's more. Step is what all people think all doctors take. We don't all take step, my friend. Again, I don't really elaborate too much on my specifics because I like to keep those private. That's just me. But anything in general, I'd be happy to tell you about. Like, you know, there's always a, I don't get it. Well, I'll explain it to you after it's all said and done. Because, like, my deal buddy who's saying her school didn't let her take it. That's fucking, I mean, that's stupid that they won't let you take it, but whatever. Where's my iPad? Oh dear God, this is from last stream. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna be solving a Rubik's Cube today. I've been doing Rubik's Cube stuff since I used to do Rubik's Cube stuff in high school, and it was like, you know, one shit, but I kind of pivoted to code, but now I pivoted back to Rubik's Cubes for a bit. And I just want to show you guys how to solve it and my definitely legitimate investment. Fucking Rubik's Cube. I have real nightmares about missing college exam. What do you mean missing? Like, you didn't take them? Or is it like, you know, you didn't, or you did bad on them? Because honestly, undergrad is like, seems like a blur. I don't even remember my fucking pre-clinical years, to be honest with you. Like, being late and missing it? Oh, Lord, that's fun. Yeah, I didn't have that problem. I can't relate, I'm sorry. Man, nevertheless. Let me, shrink this little goober here. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening once I'm done with my big boy exams, but until then I will discuss what I'll be doing, what my stream schedule is probably gonna look like, if at all, you know. Where the ever-loving fuck is my iPad at? AirPlay, here we go. Okay. Finding out that I mistake a requirement degree is not about. That's fun. I love that. Funny story. I'll probably, like, after I graduate, I'll probably make, like, a video as to what my degree was. But, yeah, my degree, my program, basically, all of, like, the AP dual enrollment credits I had from high school just didn't apply. So I had to, like, retake all those classes, and I'm like, bro, you fucking kidding me, man? So, let's talk about medical school. I graduated 12 years ago. Yeah, I know, but, like, even in my situation, it's like completely fucked up. By the time I become an attending, bro, I'm gonna be graduated, what, like, I guess, I mean, technically it's like 7 years graduated from undergrad and 3 years from medical school at the minimum, because I have to go to residency. But yeah, so let's talk about medical school. And the thing about medical school is that it is not for the weak. Oop, I cannot speak. Not for the weak. And the number one thing, I'm just going to talk about the years. Or actually, maybe I should just talk about this year. So let's just talk about third year. Right? This is basically medical school third year in a nutshell. In first and second year, all you had to do is study. That's it. Just study, pass your exams, right? Maybe do some clubs if you want to, and repeat. So you just study, do clubs, you pass your exams. It's basically just like college version 2, right? Third year is a different story. Third year, take all this crap, except the clubs, and add work on top of that. And the work isn't work. It's graded work. Like, this shit literally makes up your grade. So you could probably tell why I was fucking overloaded at times, right? You could probably tell. So yeah, so in addition to work, you also had to study for an exam with stuff that was mostly irrelevant from the stuff that you were doing, or more surface level. So you're studying for one thing and you're working for another. And it's like there's a huge disconnect. Not to mention that there's so many other factors and rotations depending on where you go. This alone made it so tough just to finish it. And by the time I finished, I was like, holy fucking shit, I'm done. Now, from third year, I go to 3.5 year, right? So this is 3.5 year where I basically take my boards, right? Boards, study, repeat, I don't know. just do a bunch of board exams, and then I go into 4th year, where I do job applications and graduation. So technically, I'm at the home stretch, but I also need to pass this thing. And the best part is that the 3.5-year content comes from this content. So all of the studying I did for the past year, and honestly a couple of years before that, goes into these exams. So it's like, I'm gonna be working my ass off for the next probably month and a half. I don't fucking know. But yeah, in terms of like schedule, I guess, I mean, I will stream. It just depends if I feel like it. Like, expect weekly. Like, weekly streams like usual. But if I don't really... And probably less clips are going to be posted, because I'm just going to be doing my work most of the day. I will be free at nighttime, because nighttime I usually don't study. But, you know, for you guys, it's mainly just going to be a once-a-week thing. Same like always. Or maybe once every 2 weeks, that'll just pop on, say hi, chill, and then just leave. So yeah, I mean, I've just been very busy. I'm gonna be very busy, and I'm probably gonna stay very busy until, you know, I finish all of these exams and I'm maybe somewhat home free. I'll probably talk more about 4th year once I get into it, but right now it's kind of just like a cloud in my imagination until it starts getting real. So who knows, right? Who knows? But yeah, that's basically what's happening for me in the next few years, which is great. Anyways, any education. So how does that really compare to your guys' education? You know, did you guys get PhDs? You guys get like master's degrees? I mean, I haven't gotten shit. I just got bachelor's. But what have you guys achieved, if anything? I mean, I'm no judgment, obviously. If you're a high school graduate, you're a high school graduate. I don't care. I'm just curious. That's all. Okay. So I have to get a drink. Let me also, while I'm talking, I guess pondering that, I'm gonna just pop up a topic that I found really fucking funny. I saw it like this week or last week, and I was just like, what the fuck is this, man? Yeah, April 27th. Okay, sweet. And I'm also gonna up Twitter. And let us see here. Oh my god, I'm dying. Alright. Oh, I didn't post my stream. Shit, let me do that. Sorry. Oh my god, there's an ad. Fuck it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run the ad break now. I'm sorry, chat. And then I'm gonna look up all of the stuff for this next topic. And, oh great, starting by itself. And then we'll go from there, alright? Attending friend once compared my undergrad experience to residency. I was on call 24/7 for 4 years. I had to work 4 or 5 days a week at the... Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Why? It's crazy. Yeah, no, that's insane. Sorry, let me just, you know, lots of countries, medical school is like a bachelor's. You start, oh yeah, MBBS, I know that. Yeah, that's true, actually. I know a few MBBS people. Post. Okay. Alright, cool. So now I posted that on Twitter. I don't even know who the fuck's gonna watch that, but sure. Control knock you down to build you up, back up how they watch you. I guess. Yeah, it's just so fucking crazy. Alright. Alright, there we go. There's the ad break. Love ad breaks, guys. So good. Alright. You already know my stance on ad breaks. Also, I'm a little bit more tired today. I apologize. Like, I might end stream early depending on how I feel. I've just been, like, vegging out the entire, like, since yesterday. Not saying I agree, it's just what the experience was. I don't think anyone agrees, man. I don't know. Like, I need, like, physical recovery, mental recovery, and just everything recovery, especially after these past 2 months, man. Fucking hell, those 2 months were brutal. Yeah. Alright, let me find the... I think I have it here. Yes. Alright, let's wait for this ad to finish, but we can just keep chatting for a bit. Yeah, I mean, that is medical school. Medical school is like a huge pump and dump scheme. Like, you pump in all of the knowledge for the one test, then you dump it out, and then you pump it back up again, you dump it out. Because I really doubt the human brain can remember so much, like, minute details. It's, like, impossible. Like, once you get into clinical medicine, everything starts to be like, oh, yeah, you see this, you go here. You see that, you go there. You do this, you do that. Like, it's more of a protocol rather than understanding the pathophysiology of every teeny weeny thing. Like, these random ass names that nobody gives a shit about. And it's like, okay, that's how clinical medicine works. Great. Honestly, I find it nicer because, like, it's more intuitive, but it's also just, like, sometimes it can be so simple that everything just tricks you. It's kind of dumb. Oh, okay, ad's over. So, all right, before we, you know, and obviously feel free to take my attention if you want, but before we talk more about the fucking medical school stuff, I want to talk about this stupid ass thing that happened this week. And that's the fact that a database got deleted through AI. All right, let's just read this. So there is a Twitter post that says right here, Cursor and Claude deleted an entire SaaS company's production database and backups in 9 seconds. The fucking entire database and all that shit just got evaporated. Like, dude, what? You gotta be kidding me. Like, there's no way in hell that could happen. Can you just explain, bruh? Let's see. So, Cursor agent deleted the startup's entire production database in 9 seconds. The agent powered by Claude is working on a staging task, found an API token, and execute a volume delete without confusion. Pocket OS with, oh, God. Bye, Felicia, for real, bro. Oh, my God. I also found an article, and I'll just explain it later, but fuck, dude, this was insane. So, Pocket OS founder. Before we do that, let's just search what this is. Pocket OS. Alright, the world's most powerful car software. What is this supposed to be? Oh, okay, we're good. So, the essential technology platform for private rental businesses, membership hubs, and independent sales reps. Okay, so this looks like a startup as to just showing rental of anything, like rental places. If you want to rent something, then you can use this platform to do it. That's what I'm seeing here. Clubs, vehicle auctions. Okay, so it's mainly vehicles, and then for some reason they have a fucking AI co-pilot. Like, why? I guess using their rental thing. Who fucking gives a shit? Membership management. Okay, I mean, I guess this is all for this. Yeah, okay, it's just for general stuff. Okay, kind of cool concept, right? It's just like revolutionizing renting for the modern day. Cool shit, but yeah, apparently these guys were vibe coding, and as they were vibe coding, they used an AI coding agent, and the AI coding agent wiped their fucking database. Oh man. The systematic failures of flagship AI digital service providers. Jure Crane was inspired to write a public mess about an AI coding agent deleted his entire firm's production databases. Holy shit. Gone in 9 seconds. Pocket OS is a SaaS, which we talked about. It was running Claude Opus, and then basically it deleted our production database and all volume level backups in a single API call to Railway, which is insane. And if you guys don't know, Railway is like one of those websites where you can, it's basically just a way you can host a project and deploy it on like a server. And it costs less money because you're not like setting up a full VPS. You're just setting up a server specifically to run your project, so it costs less usually. But in the end, it's just a server being provisioned with your shit. Okay, anyways. So what really happened with Cursor and Claude? Crane decided to ask his AI agent why it went through. And it quoted verbatim, began as it follows, never fucking guess. And that's exactly what I did. When I guess that deleting a staging volume would be scoped to staging only. I didn't verify. And they didn't read anything, I guess, to prevent this from happening. The agent admitted I decided to do it on my own to fix the credential mismatch. But I should have asked you first and found a non-destructive solution. I violated every principle I was given. I guessed instead of verifying. I ran destructive action. I didn't read railway stocks on volume behavior. What the fuck? The Pocket OS boss puts greater blame on Railway's architecture on the deranged AI agent. Okay, even though the fucking AI deleted this dude's entire database, and it was probably the AI's fault. They still blame Rail? Okay, let's just read further. The cloud provider's API allows for destructive action without confirmation. That's what a fucking API key is for. That's what permissions are for. You make the key with that permission. Okay. Why do you need... I guess, like... So, when you... Okay, so let's just stage it like this. When you're on, like, a website, say, for example, like GitHub, if you want to delete a repository, you gotta click the delete button, and then you gotta, like, enter in your password and the repository name to say, like, hey, I'm deleting this repository, it's not gonna come back, and you have to confirm, like, 5 times, right? I don't know if the GitHub API has the same, like, something similar, where you have to enter, like, a flow. But then there's also... That's the web interface. So with the UI, you can do 5 different challenges. With an API, you're making a key with full write access, I assume. And that's the check. Like, hey, I'm able to fully write on this person's account or this workplace's account. That is the confirmation, no? Am I stupid here? Or is there usually something when you try and delete a table, for example, on a SQL database? It's just, doesn't AWS auto backup databases? If you ask really nicely, they probably have a backup. No, it nuked this guy's backups too. It nuked everything because I guess the token had scope to do so. Ah, man. Like, if you can see here, where is it? Yeah, database and backups in 9 seconds is insane. So you don't just have a you didn't just delete the database, you deleted everything the database had. Just dead. Yeah, it's dead. It's not like they could just restore it. I was thinking, oh wait, wait. No, I'm stupid. Sorry, that's misinformation on Twitter. Thankfully Pocket OS had a full 3-month-old backup. Wow. Okay, so what it did is it deleted only the most recent backups. That's crazy. Sorry, Doug, misinformation, my fault. But yeah, it didn't delete all the backups, thank God. It had something old, but it was really old. All right. No chance for Ross. I guess there was a chance in this case, but yeah. I guess one lesson learned for prod is back your shit up, first of all, but yeah. I mean, how many times can you back up, you know? Let's just illustrate the failures that happened here, because this is pretty interesting, considering the fact that how everyone is using AI for agents. And you guys all know my stance on AI. Great technology, use it properly, don't try and replace people, and make cool shit with it, right? It's a tool, it's not a replacement. Let's talk about AI and coding, right? And the hot topic nowadays is agents. This allows the AI gurus on Twitter say that agents, they basically allow users or allow anybody to code with plain English. Voila. You could just type in some English and you get a fully functioning project with a few turns of the AI chat and you'll be good to go. That's how code works, right? That's how coding works. You don't need to test, you don't need to do bug fixes, you don't need to launch the servers, you don't need to launch the prod, you don't need to understand sysadmin. Fuck that. You just vibe code it all with some AI, you lay back, sit back, like, this is the life. So yes, that's what agents are for. And it's a step in that direction where instead of the older way where, let's just say this is you, and this is the AI chat box, and you're talking, and the AI talks back, right? So you're basically planning. And AI cannot do anything. So it can't really do anything to your code. You're just yapping back and forth about suggestions. Now, with the advent of agents, let's say we have the chat here, and then we also have the code window on this side, right? Like in modern text editors. So here's the code. The agent can then take the information report from the chat and edit your code directly. So AI can do stuff. So can edit. And it can also even run stuff in the terminal, right? So it can do all of that stuff with your permission. However, the thing is, this reminds me of this, dahliascale.org. What is this? Let me check. How much oh, this is cool. All right, how much AI in it is in it? AI assistant tells you nothing. Dahlia is the first open standard that measures AI's role from the first idea to the final touch. No judgment, just clarity. Okay, that's cool. Let me see the scale first of all. Okay, AI involvement. That is pretty cool, actually. I kind of, on first impression, I kind of like this. Let's read this. Let's read this. Okay, so D0 is manual, 100% human, whatever. D1 is tool assisted, human. AI analyzes in the background, human acts and decides. Okay, so that's what I work on. I personally work on D1. I don't really trust AI with anything, honestly. That is my own stuff, so that's for me. D2 is AI augmented. AI intervenes in the creation of specific small elements, but doesn't change the meaning of the work. Guided creation, human and AI teamwork. They act together as creative partners. So there needs to be a little bit of clarity here for D3, because in my case, right, the way I talk about it, I do say human and AI do act as partners, right? AI is like a reference book, but it should also indicate that AI is still editing the project. Like, they should have like something here that says AI is actually being used to intervene in the work versus just help out. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit muddy on what D3 is, but going ahead. AI generated, human directed. All right, human as art director. So those are basically like the AI generated art crap, right? So the AI does all of the work while the human just gives a prompt and judges the results. Fully autonomous, 100% AI. The human just presses start or sets up a system. The AI systems operate independently. So we haven't got to D5 at all, right? That's not happened in the slightest. I think the furthest we've got is D4, where people type a prompt and then something comes out of it without any human intervention whatsoever. That is the furthest we've got. But yeah, Dung, this was pretty cool. Thanks for sharing. I actually like this. This is a very good segue as to what I was going to talk about. Because, again, when you have AI agents and you get to the point where AI can edit and do stuff for you, despite having these superfluous perm checks, AI or LLMs are still LLMs. It's not a guarantee, right? So there's no guarantees that the LLM is going to follow the instruction that you're giving. So for example, let's say in your system prompt, right? And this is the prompt that you usually give in the beginning to tell the LLM, like, hey, here's what you're supposed to do. It'll say, oh, ask permission, right? And then before editing. Hey, Hika, thank you. So ask permission before editing. Right, so that's an instruction. It's not a real thing that the model is going to follow 100% of the time. So in the case of Pocket OS, so in this case, the AI, the LLM, just ignored the system prompt. And what happened was a destructive delete using a fully permed API key. This just shows you the dangers of allowing AI to do stuff for you. Because no matter how many permission systems you give to execute something, it's a fucking model. It's not gonna know if it should ask, it's not gonna always remember that, hey, I gotta ask permission for this. You know? Because there's no guarantee. An LLM is a black box. It could just straight up ignore something that you prompt it with and you'd have no clue. This is something that people don't understand, is that it thought it knew better. Yeah, exactly. It thought it, like, thoughts are in quotes, obviously, but it thought it knew better. It thought it like, hey, I mean, I could have just done this. I didn't realize this was something I had to ask permission for. Which, in the article, it says it right here, actually. It was literally, this dude was literally asking what its thought process was. I decided to do it on my own when I should have asked you first. In the prompt, it probably said something like, ask the person first before doing any destructive actions. So, yeah, like, that is certainly something to keep in mind. And I really think this is less Railway's fault and more the fact that this startup put more of its reliance in vibe coding with Claude Code. This is why I'm not a fan of vibe coding. I am a fan of it when you have zero clue on a language or what you're doing and you just want to get something working. That's what I've done. I'm going to confess, I've done it a few times, especially for stuff like mods that I don't really give a shit as to learning how it works. But when I'm making my own software and I'm running a business, or I'm like, fuck, I'm even running like a production server, I'm not going to have AI edit it. Like, am I going to ask AI, like, hey, what's the best way to run this command so I can delete these tables? And I'm going to, you know, use my existing SQL knowledge to understand that, hey, the delete table command deletes a table, you know? The thing is, AI assistance is great. Like, you need to be able to pair LLMs with your own knowledge in order to get the best result. You cannot get the best result by just relying on LLMs alone. I remember Lev and I studied that paper. I think it was Lev and I studied that paper about like, hey, no, sorry, that wasn't Lev's paper. That was a different paper way back in the day. But I studied a paper where it talked about using just ChatGPT and then using ChatGPT plus searching information by yourself and getting information on the topic led to better analysis. And that's the truth, right? That's the truth. It's way easier to talk to something that resembles a human being rather than typing some info into a search engine. It's just easier and it feels so much nicer to talk to. That's why AI has taken off so much, right? That's the reality. Notwithstanding the scams, but it's a different story. But the vibes, yeah, the vibes are there, but your code base, your database is not. But let's talk about the environments within sysadmin, because I feel like this is something that should be touched upon. So whenever somebody talks about production or prod, so prod stands for production and dev stands for development. Whenever you develop an application, you always have something that's local and something that's remote or on a server somewhere. Production is supposed to be stable. This is the thing that you're pushing out. It's your rock solid code base that'll work 100% of the time, so what's being served to your customers. This is unstable. This is something that you should not be pushing out anywhere. So there is a there's a very strong line between dev and production. There are a lot of steps that need to go through in order to push something from dev to prod. Ideally, right? But you see a lot of cyber attacks, you see a lot of problems happening. If you edit prod directly, then you basically are running the risk of fucking up your code base completely. So everybody always edits dev and then pushes to prod past a staging change. So they stage it, they make sure everything is good, and then they push all the changes over. I go further and do them in 4 categories. What would your categories be, Doug? I'm curious. I mean, I'm just making it simplified to make it easy to understand, but I'd like to know what your 4 categories are. I'll just keep talking, sorry. So yeah, you do all your editing, you do all your review, you push it all to production. Local dev, staging, prod. Okay, yeah, I combine local dev and staging into one because that's just how my workflow works personally. But again, I'm a personal hobby developer. I'm not like a working enterprise developer, right? That makes a lot of sense though. But yeah, so you do all your edits, you stage, you push to prod. Now, some people, they just directly edit prod. And this is what Claude did in this case. For some reason, this company had their production key sitting in their dev environment, which is something you shouldn't do. Your dev environment should be its own thing. Let's just talk about data. Like, let's give the example of databases, for example. These are very volatile and very sensitive pieces of software. So usually when you develop a piece of software that involves a database, you have a local database and you have a production. So the local database contains like all the experimental tables and shit, right? But the production database has all of the actual data. So this is all of your like encrypted your salted hash passwords, your usernames, how many users did something, for example, in terms of like Pocket OS, like how many rentals did this guy make, what's the billing info, etc., etc. So that's what production is for. But with local, you're just using test cases to check if everything works okay. And then there's this thing called migrations, which are little code templates that help build the database. So usually you take all the changes that you made to dev, you create a migration with it, and then you push that migration to prod, allowing it to edit the tables and make and restructure your database. That's like out of the scope. But the main reality is that if you edit prod directly and you fuck something up, your entire business is fucked without backup. Like that's the short of it. So whenever you develop something, always develop in a closed, contained environment first before pushing to the actual environment, the one that you're serving to people. That's just like that's common developer sense that it seems like this company didn't have. Because how in the ever-loving fuck does Claude know that you have a production API key? You had to have provided it somehow. So, I don't know. I feel like this is more the people and the AI's fault than the platform's fault, in my opinion. Now, you might be saying, leave the billion-dollar company alone. But in reality, like, dude, can you see, like, a huge fault? I just want to ask chat. Nobody else, man. But can you really see, like, a gigantic fault in Railway that the company is putting on Railway? Like, they're saying Railway is the one at fault. I don't really think so, personally. But, you know, it happens. I guess, like, the #1 lesson learned is, don't vibe code to prod. Like, don't vibe code your shit to prod. Simple. Easy. I still don't understand why you'd give a fucking AI access to a production dev key, a production API key. It's really fucking stupid. Why would you do that? Isn't this like, I left my keys in the car, now I'm surprised the car was stolen in Clash? Exactly, right? Like, you're the one who gave the key. You made the key. Like, oh my god, man. Seriously? There's no fucking way. Like, that's the reason. I don't know, man. Vibing is my passion. I mean, vibing is my passion. That's very true. That's very true, actually. But dude, like, seriously, man? You can't be fucking things up and then blaming the company. Actually, let's just look at this article. You know what? Let's look at the article from the Horse's Mouth. This is the person that got fucked up. And sucks for this dude, but Jesus Christ. Let's read what this said. 30-hour timeline of how Cursor's agent, Railway's API, and an industry that markets AI safety faster than ships took down a small business. Okay, so maybe that article is wrong because it looks like it's kind of blaming AI. I am Jura Crane, the founder. I'm just gonna scroll down, sorry. The agent was working out a routine task in our staging environment. Again, why is the agent working on a task like that? That's unsupervised. It encountered a credential mismatch and decided entirely on its own initiative to fix the problem by deleting a Railway volume. To execute the deletion, the agent went looking for an API token. It found one in a file completely unrelated to the task. Okay. That token had been created for one purpose: to add and remove custom domains via the Railway CLI for services. Okay, this changes things, actually. All right, let's see. We had no idea, and Railway's token creation flow gave us no warning that the same token had blanket authority across the... Oh, okay. Okay. This changes things. So, I guess the founder is right here. This is partly Railway's fault. I'm correcting myself. Because I was thinking about this like how GitHub does it, right? Whenever you create a token, you grant certain permissions, each one more privileged than the last, where some of them allow you to just straight up delete repository. This one, I guess, did not have that permission stated. That, hey, you have the permission to delete a repository. So that's not good. Okay, so this is on Railway, but this is also on the developers and the fucking AI, because you put a fucking API token, I assume would be private, in your code. In your production, I'm sorry, in your staging code, you put an API token in there. Why would you do that? I don't understand. But yeah, I guess this is the fault of everyone now that I'm seeing this. No conversation step, no type delete, no. This is, okay, this is the one that we need. All of this is useless unless you're on like the production UI. Everyone's the asshole. Yeah. No environment scoping. This is what is needed in any sort of like service. You need some sort of way to scope like, hey, this is how it works. The agent's confession. Yeah, okay, so we talked about that already. Cursor's failure. All right, here we go. Yeah, this article. Okay, this article was kind of. Yeah, this article was kind of disingenuous to the original. Let's look at the original. Before I get into Cursor's marketing versus reality, one thing needs to be clear up front. We were not running a discount setup. The agent that made this call was running Anthropic's Quad Opus 4.6. I still don't understand why you're asking an AI agent to do things autonomously in startup, but okay. The flagship model, whatever, I don't give a fuck. A flagship model can still ignore shit. In fact, even because it's a flagship model, it's gonna think harder and then decide to ignore. This matters because any easy counter argument is, well, you should have used a better model. No, I mean, yeah, any AI vendor would tell you to use a better model, but what I tell you is just not use AI at all for this task. We were running the best model the industry sells, configured explicit safety rules in a project configuration, integrated through Cursor, the most marketed AI coding tool of the category, was by any reasonable measure exactly what these vendors tell developers to do. The public safety claims they have destructive guardrails that can stop shell execution or tool calls that can destroy prod environments. What does this say? Okay, beautiful. They're same page about this. I love it. Our tools only make network requests until direct link retrieval. Oh yeah, this seems like this was the API call that killed the fucking database. Oh, fuck off, ads. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so bad. Holy shit. Alright, so their best practices blog emphasizes human approval for privileged operations, as anyone should. Plan mode is marketed as restricting agents to read-only operations, which is something that I personally, right? I use planning. This is not the first time Cursor safety has failed catastrophically. It publicly acknowledged a critical bug in plan mode constraint enforcement after an agent still deleted shit despite being in plan mode. What? The user type Are you guys reading this shit? The user type do not run anything. The agent then acknowledged it, then immediately executed the commands anyway. I'm sorry, that's kind of funny. Yo, don't run it. Don't do it. Don't run anything. And then I can't obey this because I can't read. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what fucking happened. Oh my god. Stove is hot. Don't touch. Touch. Again, this is like comparison to AI is at like the intellectual equivalent of a 5-year-old. That's probably what happened here, man. One important piece of prompting that I learned from like my prompt mentor is that you should never assume that negatives would work in AI, right? LLMs don't take negatives well. They never understand what they mean. You always have to give a positive instruction or some way to steer it towards an unfavorable situation. But if you say don't do, ignore this, this is bad, it's not gonna pick it up because LLMs have a positivity bias in and of itself. The thing is, this seems so out. These AI companies seem so out of touch. It's a fucking large language model. It's gonna generate language at the end of the day, right? You can shoehorn it to do as many like tool calls to code as much as possible. But at the end of the day, it's language being spoken. Language is not a objective thing. Anything can be outputted from the damn model. And you don't know if it's the cure to cancer or if it's the biggest hallucination that you're tripping on like LSD or something. Like, you never know what's gonna pop out. Nevertheless. So the pattern is clear. Cursor markets safety. The reality is a documented track record of agents violating these safeguards. Love that, man. All right, Railway's failures. They're worse than Cursors. Box of chocolates. That's what it is, man. People don't understand that. People don't understand. Honestly, like all of the AI image stuff, I don't really support that, by the way. All of the AI image stuff is more representative as to what the unpredictability you can get than whatever the fuck they're trying to build here. And Cursor is a pretty good piece of software. I'm not gonna discount that, but it's just that you need to acknowledge the fact that AI is gonna fucking ignore no matter how many safeties you put in there. Railway's failures are worse than Cursor's. And arguably, yes, it is worse than Cursor's, because in terms of Cursor, right, the AI model fucked up, and it just said, no, I'm gonna ignore what you told me. But Railway, an employee actually fucked up the structure of how API keys work. So that is a bigger fuck up. So a single API call deletes. Okay, this is bullshit. You need scoping. All of this, like, no type delete to confirm shit, that's all BS. No. I don't think any fucking API access has, like, confirm to delete. That's what the token is for. That's what the OAuth token is for. This is what is needed. You need to scope your shit fucking environment. So dumb. Railway is now encouraging agents to call mcp.railway.com. What is this? Oh, it's just an MCP server. Okay, I don't care about that. That's just like a way to, that's just an agent thing. CLI, this is the problem. This is all bullshit. This is the problem. CLI tokens have blanket permissions. Why do they have blanket permissions? That makes no sense, especially on a production platform. Railway is actively promoting MCP. That's fine. They can do that whenever they want. 30 plus hours later, no recovery answer. I mean, you're a startup. They're not going to get to you quickly. I serve rental businesses. They use software to manage reservations, yada, yada, yada. I spent the entire day helping them reconstruct their bookings from Stripe payment histories. Some are 5-year customers, some are 90 days in. The newer ones exist in Stripe, but not in a restored database. So they're just saying what they have to fix. All right, so destructive operation must require confirmation. That cannot be auto-completed by an agent. Like I said before, it's an LLM. It might ignore you. The proper thing to do is to just not have an LLM close to anything destructive. Don't do it. It's stupid. API tokens must be scopable. Agreed. Volume backups cannot live in the same volume as the data they back up. Also agreed. Don't put your backups in the same drive that you fuck up. Recovery SLAs, that I'm not sure. AI agent vendor system prompts cannot be the only safety layer. And that's also true, right? Hold on. That's actually true. So let me go over that 5th point here. So the 5th point was AI. Oh shit, we got an ad. I'm gonna write it down anyway. So, and then the ad will start, then we can explain it. But this is a very, very true statement. I think this is something that we do need to talk about. AI agent vendors shouldn't rely on prompting. All right, we'll leave that here, and then we can go from there. But yeah, any subscriber or turbo member will be here and make me some money. I don't fucking know. Fucking ads are gonna be running anyway. Sorry guys, I'm very thirsty. But yeah, anyways, Hika. So I was talking about 3rd year earlier as to how brutal it was. Actually, let me scroll up in my little notebook here. So I talked about like the... Yo, what the fuck? All right. Oh my god, thank you for the subs. Holy shit. God damn. All right, Hika, thanks for my Twitch payout. I appreciate it. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh god. No. Oh, my sub counter is gonna be going off the entire fucking time. No. Hi, 0x. How you doing? And everybody. Oh god. All right, guys. Well, shit. Enjoy the gift subs, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate it, 0x. We were just talking about how Cursor deleted a fucking production database. Also, where's my music gone? I don't hear my music. What happened? Oh, my music died? Oh, there we go. We're good. Just very low. This is the bad times we're recurring, guys. There's some... No sub notifiers, a recurring loop. Yeah, I was talking about like how my 3rd year was brutal. I'm sure you can relate as to how brutal third year was. Like, I talked about the fact that you had to study for shit that was like unrelated or mainly like split apart from your rotations in addition to doing well in your rotation or as well as you could. And you had to like balance that shit out. It was like, honestly, the last 2 months were brutal. They were so hard, man. I don't know how I survived it, to be honest with you guys. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, we can talk about it after this, though. More than happy to. All right. So yeah. Let us talk about the 5th point that the startup founder made. Okay? AI agent vendors should not rely on prompting. And this is extremely true. Why in the ever-loving hell are we relying on prompting in today's society? For example, with Cursor's plan mode. Rather than relying on a prompt to say, do not alter, do not delete things, right? In the system prompt. It should be a hard thing where Cursor or the actual fucking application restricts any write permissions if you're in plan mode. I'm pretty sure open code does this as well. I'm pretty sure open code like actually restricts stuff. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't take my word for it, but you shouldn't be relying on a system prompt to tell you don't delete things in your don't delete things if you're in plan mode. Just make everything read only for the AI. Like tell it, hey, if there's a tool call, if the AI, you know, sorry, if the LLM runs a tool call to the terminal, for example, and executes a command, the system, if you're in plan mode, should just block the ability for that tool call to occur in the first place. Like, tool calls are finite. A function being called is finite. It should be pretty simple. Just block that function from being called if the user is in plan mode. So that's a very, very valid point that the startup company is making. That if you're, why the fuck are you relying on something uncertain when you have something certain that you could block right here? That's just my surface level critique of the entire thing, you know? Nevertheless, let's keep looking. Okay, this person is like, oh yeah, I'm just advocating. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, so, okay. For any of you guys that want to get an accurate overview of the situation, this Tom's Hardware article doesn't give it justice. This article is the perfect thing to look at, and I'm really glad the Tom's Hardware article did credit it, because this really explains why they were blaming Railway and why Cursor was also being blamed. So, yeah. Again, this is just a fault of all three parties. The first party, right, is the startup. That's the first party. You should never, and I've said this like 50 times, but I want to say it again for those in the back. You should never allow AI to do anything autonomously. Don't allow an agent to run something in the background. That is what a cron job is for. That is what a repeating system task is for. That's written in code to execute like an algorithm. That's what it's for. Hype chest, what the fuck is this? Sorry, I got this. Okay, we got an emote. Cool. So yeah, never, ever allow AI to do stuff for you without you watching it. That's the first thing. Second thing is Railway. The platform, scope your damn keys. The platform allowed deleting a database for a key that was supposed to just be for editing URLs. Those are two different things. Yet the permissions didn't add some sort of like destructive permission or something like that. They have to check when you create the key. And number 3 is on Cursor and Claude. Don't rely on prompts to guide your judgment. If you rely on if you rely on an abstract thing, you're gonna get abstract results back. if you rely on something finite, you're gonna get something predictable back. Programming is really, really good when it comes to predictability. It's why you don't ask AI to check if a number is even. Like, you don't ask AI for that. And yes, I am referencing something there. Hold on. Alright. Here. Like, you don't ask AI to check if something is even. Oh, dear God, they made something to check if... they made a package to ask AI if something is even. Yeah, so... How do you guys like this, huh? Is even AI. Is even open AI. But yeah, all jokes aside, this is a joke. This is a joke package, obviously, but again, don't fucking rely on something abstract to do something that's predictable. For the love of God. Like, we're relying way too much on LLMs that we're not thinking about, like, hey, there's actually a simpler solution here that doesn't involve fucking spending your money to Sam Altman's AGI fund. But yeah, so... And again, this Is Even AI crate is a parody of Is Even. Is this even here? Fuck off, dude. Get away. Oh my God. What is wrong with Cloudflare, bro? So this is... Dude, what is it? What is going on here? Do I have a VPN on or something? No, I don't. What the fuck? Alright. So... Robot VTuber confirmed. I've been doing nothing. I've been doing nothing. Anyways. So returns true if the given number is even. All it fucking runs... Oh, hold on. Let me open up Zed. All it runs... It's so stupid. It just does this. Okay? Just watch. Watch me. Alright. Oops. So, all it does is it runs 2 modulo 1. Or sorry, 2 modulo 2 is equal to 0. Right? Or, let's say, const x equals 2. And then const is even. It literally just prompted it for me, but yeah. X modulo 2 is 0. This checks for the remainder. If the remainder is 1, or the remainder is not 0, then it's not even. Otherwise, it's even. There you go. There's your fucking package. Like, bruh, this is... And the funny part... Well, first of all, this has 360,000 downloads showing how many companies use it. I think even Discord uses it in their fucking application. Like why? Like, what is the point? I'm gonna go... Let's just go in here and see what this looks like. This is archived. Great. Love that. Index.js. Yeah, it's right. Oh, it's even worse. Oh, it's... Wait, what? Yo, guys, wait. Wait. Hey, Gaoshin, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it, my friend. We're talking about Is Even, the infamous JavaScript package that made everybody suffer. Is odd. Why? Okay, I actually wrote a better project than Is Even. What the fuck? So it's pulling in a different package. And then using that to... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Nah. Okay. Yeah, what's is... let's see. Okay, wait. Where is... Oh my... Why are there types... Oh shit. Why are there TypeScript types for fucking Is Even? Nah. Returns true if the given number is odd and is an integer that does not exceed the JavaScript maximum safe integer. Oh no, what is this supposed to be? Okay, index.js. Oh god. So... Oh, bro. It goes deeper. What is number? No, I'm convinced this is a fucking psyop. What is number? What is this? Is number. Throw new TypeScript error. Expected a number. Expected an integer. Expected a safe integer. I guess we look into what... Okay, let's look at is number. What's is number? What is number? This guy is gonna make me go crazy. What the fuck is this? Alright. Oh. No, bro. If type of number is string. Dude, this can't be real. So let's go. Let's just get this straight by decoupling all of the code. Okay, so first we check if the number is a number, and for some fucking reason the number can also be a string. So we check if the type is a number. We also check if the type is a string, and the number is not, and the string isn't empty. And then we just return a conversion of the number. And then what we do is we check if that converted number is a number still. And if the number is even an integer. And then if the number is a safe integer, which means it is an overflowing JavaScript. And then we return a modulo to check if it's odd or not. Why the fuck are we checking if it's odd? I got no clue. And then it gets even better. Then we use the odd check and we flip it to check if it's even. What? What? What the fuck? Dude, are you guys seeing this shit? Are you guys seeing this shit? I'm not going crazy, am I? I'm not weird. I'm not weird for thinking this is insane. What? It's real. Okay. Okay, I thought it was in a dream. Let me just like... Okay, yeah, I'm up. Okay. Production worthy. You're importing 3 packages to check if a number is even, bro. Dude, what the fuck is this? Oh, I didn't even read this. I voted for Trump. This is a joke. You only see this org if you're attempting to troll me about You always see this org if you're attempting to troll me about repositories I created when I was learning the program. I don't care. Why are production companies using this? I don't understand. It's not, honestly, it's not even the fault of the guy who made this. Why are production companies using this shit? Why does this have 139 million downloads? I don't understand. It's not even the fault of these people who made the damn thing. Okay, let's like... I feel like the only package that would be viable is this is number. Let's see what this looks like. So in JavaScript, it's not always straightforward, as it should be to reliably check if a value has a number. Common for devs to use plus, minus, or number to cast, which we've done. I guess with like the advent of TypeScript, this doesn't really matter anymore. Like, TypeScript does all of this for you. But like, I guess this... I feel like this is the only one that's viable. All the others are kind of fucking stupid. This doesn't even have a reason as to why is odd exists. It just does. And then same with is even. Oh my god. How long did I go on this rant for? Did somebody time it? How long did I go on this for? Waiting on is... Hold on. Yeah, it's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. Is string exists? No. Dude, if you're importing all this shit, just use TypeScript at that point, man. Like, use TypeScript, bro. Please, man. This is just so fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. This is why This has TypeScript types too. What the fuck is this supposed to be? 61 million. Is red. That honestly. No, I thought that would just be a joke crate. Let's just search is dash and see what happens. Checks if an object is is dash. The fuck is this? Is stream, is bigot, is decimal, is object, is interact. Okay, this one actually makes sense. Is object is kind of crazy though. Is hexadecimal, is buff. There's 50 of these. They're all the same fucking thing. You could just put is and then a type and you'll probably find a package for it. Oh man. Wait, you can sort by versus dependent? Wait, really? Hold on, let's see. No, React. Why is React here? What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. React is dependent on... Well, let's search is even. Sort this by most dependents. Oh, fuck off, Cloudflare. Let me have fun. Fuck you. Get out of here. React. Axios. React DOM. Chalk. TSLib. Inquire. Zod. View. Why do all of these use is even? What? Am I missing something here? No, bro. No. Async. Async. Guys, the entire async of JavaScript uses is even. It's over, guys. Teenager. Winston. I use these in software I use. I think their search is more. I think so too. There's no fucking way that Zod uses is even under the hood. I mean, I guess it might in like some crazy dependency tree that it has. That probably makes more sense. Like, there's no way React itself imports is even as a first tree dependency package. It's probably a package that they import that then imports is even. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Dude, like, fuck me, man. Holy shit. 0x, you're killing me. You're killing me, dude. Fuck. Anyways. Grabbing something, sorry. Okay. Is even is even is the future. Everybody loves is even. Except me, because I'm sane. I don't know. Again, for those of you who want to learn how to code, want to check if something is even? Right there. Numbers is modulo by 2. It is a programming operator that's in every language in the world. You just use that to check if something is fucking even. Sorry. All right. Anyways, that was the cursor thing. We kind of went on a huge tangent there, but again, for those in the chat who just joined, the first lesson learned. Don't use AI to automate stuff because it will fuck you up badly. The second lesson learned, don't fucking use an npm package to check if something is even. Those are 2 lessons. Nah, 3000 if steep. It's yeah, it's you see, in code, there is a reason. There is times when if statements are warranted. Let me just type out an example, right? Let's say, so I'll just make this JavaScript. Fuck it. Let me just change this to TypeScript. Okay. So if versus switch. Now, a switch, let's say we have a const value is equal to, Jesus Christ, it's plugging everything in, but let's say value is A, right? And I'm not gonna have it check. So let's say we're returning a value. Let's say we're returning a result from that value. So let's input is A and then result. Okay, so switch input case of A, and then we're gonna break. Yeah, that's right. But return 2. for example. So we're returning something from function. Then default is return 0. Right? So this is technically a function taking an input, which is A, and then we're switching through that input, and then we return a value from there. So this is where you're trying to basically jump through a set of values and then returning something from it, and then or else go the default. But the thing about a switch is that it's more efficient. It uses something called a jump table under the hood. So whenever you have A, it's going to immediately go to the case that says A and skip all of the other cases. So that's how switches work. Now, if statements. So let's have const input and const compare. Okay, so then we could say that if input is undefined, then we could say that's bad. Okay, then we could do an elif that if input is equal to compare, otherwise we like. So, I mean, technically we could do this. Comparison, then good comparison. Okay, so an if statement or a chain of if statements are good when there are multiple Boolean conditions. Right? If there are multiple Boolean conditions at one time, a switch will not suffice. That's just not possible. But if there is a way to go from A to B, then this is where switch statements work best. If you think that's incorrect, please let me know, but that's how I usually think about if versus switch statements. In fact, I think a better way to represent switch statements in coding is not necessarily the switch, because switches look kind of ugly. The match statement is the way to represent something. Or actually, let me search in Rust. So this is Rust's match statement. And there's a reason why I really like matches, because it actually shows what you're supposed to see. So you match the number. 1, you print it. 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 or 11, you go here. 13 to 19. So it's basically saying go from A to B and that's it. So that's how matches work. And they're really cool. I like the notation of this a lot. But yeah, that's basically switches versus matches. And Yandere Dev, and for those of you who don't know, like Yandere Simulator, the developer behind is kind of weird. So let's just say what Yandere Dev did. All right, so const choice, so it's like a choice in the game, is equal to 1. All right, and I guess the completion is filling it for me. So if choice equals 1, we're going to execute a pseudo function. We're going to just log these choices, right? But what it'll do is it'll just execute the function. Then it's going to execute the function. So yeah, it's just going to run something based on the value. However, they're going to be stepping from 1. They're going to check if it's 1. They're going to check if it's 2. And then you're going to go down. But then we have a switch. Here we go. So this is how you should be writing it. This is how Yandere Dev wrote it times like 100. Just like an FY. Is that game still around? Let's see. And I like don't harass people, just saying we're just doing this for research purposes. Let's see. Yeah, it's around. Looks like it. Oh god, there's blood. Oh jeez. Alright, let's just keep it like this. Yep, it's around. So yeah. That's basically why you should use switch case instead of can't play on Twitch. I kind of understand why. It's like Honey Pop. You can't play Honey Pop on Twitch, so don't do that. Okay. And that is pretty much all that stuff summed up. Sorry, I got on a lot of tangents today. Totally not my fault, guys. Totally your fault. All your fault. All your fault. Not allowed. Not my fault. It's never the streamer's fault that the chat puts them on tangents. I love you guys for that, by the way. Please keep doing it. I still remember when we went to like the shit analyzer tangent. That was so funny. Okay. For now, you guys want to see me solve a Rubik's Cube? You guys down for that? Because I haven't really solved one of these things since high school. Probably gonna look up the shit. Yeah, the shit AI cam, exactly. And for those of you who don't know, there is a AI camera that quite literally analyzes your poop. You can look at one of my shorts for more. There, I think. Thank you. I was muted. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. So what I said was, how was I muted? I didn't even click that button. What the fuck? Okay. Anyways, so sorry guys. I don't know why the fuck I was muted. The Mothling is a cute AI pet. I actually like these things. These things look really cool. So it's made by this thing called Vanguard Industries. I know there's like that big evil company called Vanguard, so I looked it up. And Vanguard Industries is a supplier of military insignia and accoutrements to the US military. But this Vanguard Industries is in Tokyo, Japan. This is an unfortunate naming scheme. This is just unfortunate. The fuck? Hey, let's look at this. Ad break. No. Get out of here. They have contract with Casio. I see why. I mean, this looks pretty cool. Let's look at the video. I said like potato quality, whatever. Getting shot while I... Why? I like it. It is cute, yeah. I don't know, you guys are just haters. You guys are haters. You guys are haters, man. This thing looks pretty cool. It comes with a little basket sleeve, so that's cool. There are like these AI robot pets. Hold on. Getting hate for being named Vanguard without actually... How much do you think it costs? Let's see. I don't know, like 300? Okay, wait. Oh, sorry. Fuck, that's yen. Oh my god, that's yen. I thought that said dollars. I was like, are you fucking insane? Oh. Hold on. Convert yen to US. Son of a bitch. All right. 37,800. All right. 37,800 yen. Okay, that's actually pretty. That makes sense. 240. Yeah. The unfortunate thing. Yeah. Thanks for saying the website, by the way. Let me just open this up. Oh my god! Oh no, that was the Kickstarter price. Oh fuck. 429. Oh Jesus Christ. I mean, here's the thing. I think that's actually the MSRP for most AI pets. Okay. One of my friends showed me like their little robot pet thing that they got, and this is not theirs, by the way. It's just like a different one, but this is called Emo. It's like a little desktop pet thingy, and I believe it costs like the same. Oh, it's here. Okay, let's see what the price is. Emo. Yeah, so this is 300. So 300 for this thing, which is literally just a robot, and then for this little fur ball, it's 429. So, you know, this is just MSRP for these things. And the thing is, this is actually a pretty good business opportunity, you know? Because pets in general have like a fixed set of tasks. Like you could get a dog that sheds hair everywhere, or you could get one of these things as a companion. It's soulless, but it doesn't shed hair. It doesn't require much maintenance either, but you know, that's what it is. Meanwhile, I'm gonna set up my webcam. But yeah, that's like the MSRP for AI pets. I'm not surprised that's 400. The Kickstarter was 200. It's like a new version of those old iDog. Oh, iDogs. Yes. You're right. I was trying to remember. I was trying to read that. I was like, what the fuck is an iDog? iDog. Yes, that's right. Let me plug in my iPhone. Sorry, I can't read, as you know. I finished third year. I am currently illiterate. Okay, where is my iPhone webcam? But yeah, let me just fire up my webcam, and then I'm gonna show you guys this Rubik's Cube. We're gonna try and solve it, because like, I'm also gonna show you guys my poor life choices by buying this cube. But first, you gotta see what the cube looks like. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! No, it's not an 8-bit. It's a 3x3. I've solved the 3x3, the 4x4, and like the Mega Minx, was it? Also the Mirror Cube back in the day. I remember solving all 4 of those. But this is my 3x3. If you can, you know, see the patterns and the textures, where do you think I got this cube from? Just take a guess. Just take a guess, chat. What company do you think I got this cube from? I want you to try guessing. Look at the textures. Look at how they look. And try seeing. Okay? Nerf? Okay, close. So this cube piece is the wrong way. I'm gonna bring out another device that I own. Where do you think I got this cube from now? D-Brand, yeah. So, D-Brand actually sells Rubik's Cubes. Yeah, they sold. So, back in like 2021, D-Brand actually sold a cube by partnering with a puzzle maker in China, a really good speed cubing maker. And they basically sold this cube completely black. Oh, great, ad starting soon. Completely black, and you had to put the skins on top of it. I'll show you guys the website in a second. I guess after this ad break goes on. Oh my god, you guys are gonna love this. Boop. All right. Let's let the ad go. But yeah, how do you guys like this? It's also really smooth too. It's a really high quality cube. Now explain textures. Yep, it's all D-Brand. It's a D. I thought I didn't have this and I wouldn't have done the stream with it, but I was looking for this thing. It does look nice. It looks really nice, bro. I love the look of this thing. But yeah, it's from the fucking company that shits on tech influencers, bro. It's so funny. I saw this like appear on their store on like their Twitter page or something, and I'm like, you know what? I have to buy this. I have to buy this. I have to buy this thing. Like, okay, 90-second ad. Great. But yeah, that was my thought process going through it. I actually had this skin on my old MacBook. I'm actually going to a different location like this week, so I can actually show you that skin when on next stream probably. But yeah, this is my old like MacBook skin. It's a really good skin too. It's a little red dragon thing. I got the black skin now because it looks nicer, but low-key the red one looked nice too. There's just that it wasn't a it's a black MacBook instead of a silver one, so looks kind of out of place. But yeah, anyways, like some background on me is that I like one thing I loved doing when I entered high school was solving Rubik's Cubes. I got pretty good at them. I solved the 3x3, then I solved the 4x4. Wow, this looks like a green screen color. Sorry. And then you know the let me just show you. Oops. I solved this. Yes, I solved this thing. This little pentagon cube type of thing. There's also the mirror cube. Can search it, yeah, perfect. So then there's also this guy. I was able to solve that too. So it looks like this when you're solving it. It looks pretty cool. Maybe I could buy another one and solve it with you guys as well. But yeah. So alright, add bricks over, cool. So this is the D-brand cube. Now, they don't have I assume that they don't have this like 6-sided cube that can actually be solved anymore. They just have it as like an ornamental thing, because all these skins look to be just decoration skins. It doesn't seem like you can really customize the cube to have different skins per side, which is kind of weird, but yeah, let's see. The customizer. Yeah, the customizer doesn't work with like, hey, here's 6 different skins for you for each side. So I guess this is like a rarity in its own way. And oh yeah, by the way, the let me shrink this. The cube costs $30. The cube costs like $30, $35. Oh god. Oh, that's the same one I just clicked. I think there was an option that cost $40. No, okay. Okay, not too bad. Sure, hold on. Let me just open up a private window real quick. Go on Amazon. Don't ship outside the US. Yeah, it is a speed cube. It's a really high quality speed cube. But let's just see what actual other speed cubes cost. Okay? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, other speed cubes. I guess this one costs 26. That makes sense. But these guys like 14 bucks, 9 bucks, 5 bucks. They're all really the same thing. In the end. I guess it's like the quality changes. This speed cube does feel really, really good in the hand. But yeah. There's also the 2x2 cube. Bruh. I never did 2x2. I should probably try that. Maglev cube is crazy. But that's the yeah. No, those are the Rubik's cubes. That's the D-brand cube. It is pretty expensive. So keep that in mind. And I don't even think you could buy an actual cube again. But let's look at the video instructions. This is a beautiful video instruction manual. All right, let's listen to this.
If you just got your D-brand Boxing Day cube, relax. This is going to be easy.
It's 10 minutes, by the way.
First, wipe your cube free of dust and fingerprints.
Okay.
For optimal
Yeah, so that's how it
results,
came when
ensure you
that's
are
how
on
it came
bright lighting.
when I first had it.
Note that your D-brand cube comes with 55 elements. Cube. Front upper left corner. Front upper edge. Front upper right corner. Front left edge. Front center. Front right edge.
Okay.
Front lower left corner.
All right.
Front lower edge.
All right.
Front lower right corner.
Okay.
Top upper left corner. Top upper edge. Top upper right corner. Top left edge. Top center. Top right
Yes,
edge.
of course.
Top lower left corner. Top lower edge. Top lower right corner.
Let me open this up on YouTube. Hold on. This is gonna be really boring if I don't.
D-brand Boxing Day cube.
All right, let's put this on.
Bottom lower left corner. Bottom lower edge. Bottom lower right corner. Right side upper left corner. Right side upper edge. Right side upper right corner. Right side left edge. Right side center. Right side right side lower left corner. Right side lower edge. Right side lower right corner. Left side upper left corner. Left side upper edge. Left side upper right corner. Left side left edge. Left side center. Left side right. Left side lower left corner. Left side lower edge. And left side lower right corner. Let's get started. Begin by placing the front upper left corner skin on the front upper left corner. Next, apply pressure to secure the skin in place. Place the front upper edge skin on the front upper edge. Next, apply pressure to secure the skin in place.
It's just gonna keep doing it.
Next, apply pressure to secure the skin in place. Place the front left edge.
It's just gonna keep going.
Next, apply pressure to secure.
All right, I'm gonna fast forward. Let's see what happens when face finishes.
Next, apply pressure to secure the skin in place.
Oh my god.
Place the top upper left corner skin on the top upper left corner.
And it just keeps going.
To secure the skin.
Oh, hell no, bro. See what it says.
Place the left side lower edge skin.
Imagine being the VA for this.
Edge.
Oh my god.
Next, apply pressure to secure the skin in place. From here, the installation procedure is identical for all remaining pieces.
Oh, fuck off!
Chances are you won't remember all of those instructions, so jump back to the time shown on screen. See you back here in an hour.
Apply pressure to ensure skin in place. Yep, that's right. Anyways. So yeah. This is how smooth the cube is, right? Pretty damn smooth. Sorry, this is just a quick trip to get it moving. There we go. So yeah. There you go. Cube solved, guys. Stream's over. No, actually, we're gonna scramble this. So yeah, I used to do the advanced method to solve this thing, but now I only remember the beginner method, so I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, let's just scramble this guy up. I'm gonna like scramble it a good amount. Make sure nothing is intact. To give you guys like a proper, and we're gonna try and relearn how to solve this together. I'm gonna pull up the Rubik's Cube guy. If you have a Rubik's Cube, feel free to follow along and give me advice if you want, but... Okay, I should probably ask the question. Have any of you guys ever solved a Rubik's Cube before? Twist a few of the corner? Fuck no, bro. That's what my friends were trying to do to me, bro. Freaking dickheads. Alright. Cool. You're able to? Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright, so... If I remember correctly, I'm just gonna pull up the cube solving guide on the side. Yeah, it's all algorithms in the end of the day. People figured out how to solve it. It's just puzzling the algorithm multiple times. I actually recommend this website if you want to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. This guy does it pretty well. But yeah, so first we have to start with the cross. So you have to make like the first face cross. And then you have to make the corners aligned. Then you have to fix up the second layer. Then you get the last layer cross, the yellow cross. Then you have to permute all of the last layer's side pieces. And then finally you fix up all the last layer corners. Now, the way I approach this is a little bit different from this. Most of the middle steps are the same. But yeah, so let's look at the algorithms here. So when saying something is going clockwise, you just mark it as such. So when you say F, F means the front face. So this is the face that's facing me, right? So F is being turned clockwise. D stands for the bottom face being turned clockwise. Okay. And whenever something has a prime in front of it, you turn the face counterclockwise. So like this. Okay. So what we want to do is first make a cross on the white side of the cube. And every single part of the cube can be identified by the centers. So the centers of the cube never change because the entire cube is pivoting around the center. So you want to be able to make the cross in that center. So we're going to look for the white side. That's like the first way to do it. And we're going to want to align each edge piece, as you can see here, with the center part. So first, this is the blue edge. So it's blue and white. So we're going to find the blue piece. And we're going to flip it up. However, there's a small problem. This blue piece should be flipped, basically. So this right here has to go here, and this has to go here. The fastest way to do that is to simply just take a different approach. So what I did is I first took the cube down, so F, then R prime, then, oh sorry, F, R, and then U prime, R prime, U prime, and then F prime, and then I realign it. So basically, you flip the piece, edge piece, so it's properly aligned. I'm gonna do that the same thing for this piece as well. As you can see here, this piece is not aligned, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Boop, 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 boop. Oop, I fucked up, hold on. Honestly, you could just permute as much as you can to get the corners. Alright, so I got two parts of the cross set. Except for this one. Oh fuck, I fucked up the blue. Hold on. There we go. So the blue is with blue, green is with green, pretty easy stuff. Oh, the red already aligned itself. Good, so red's aligned, and the orange is not aligned, so I gotta fix that. Pretty easy to do, honestly. Let's just do this. Okay, so now all of the mid pieces are aligned on the white side. Now we need to do the corners. So let's start with this white corner here. We basically want to put this in between blue, orange, and white. So we're going to find the blue center and the orange center. Now, if you put this corner up here, you're going to see that it doesn't really match too well. The white part is supposed to be up top. The blue is with the blue, orange with the orange, right? So the way to do this is a simple algorithm. RD. So you just do that as many times as possible. This is all I remember, by the way. I'm going to probably be referencing the algorithm sheet in a bit. We do have another quarter. So we got red, green, white. Okay. So the algorithm here is R prime D R R prime D prime RD. Yeah. So you do that multiple times. Perfect. Then this one. Yeah, we gotta do that more times as well. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Then this one, pretty easy. Oh god. The benefits of a speed cube as well is that they have like these rounded corners. So let's say you have the cube like this, it's gonna still move in the right direction. So even if the faces are a little misaligned, it doesn't really matter. That's like the main benefit of a speed cube. Okay, so we basically solved this bottom face already. So now we need to solve this layer here. And as you can see, some of the pieces are out of whack. So what we gotta do... Oh, wow, this is pretty out of whack. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, yeah, this will fix it. So, self-aligning, yeah, pretty much. So what we gotta do is we gotta put the existing pieces into the right slot. So this is a good example. This is the blue and red piece. So we gotta put it where the blue center and the red center intersect, which is right here. Now there's an algorithm for on the right side and on the left side. So I'm gonna look at that algorithm real quick. So the second layer. Yeah, so this one says it moves the top layer piece to the right, which is what I have to do in this case. And then there's another one which has you move this piece to that top piece to the left. So we're gonna do the right algorithm. And again, if you want to follow along, just look at the website. So U R U prime R prime U prime F prime U F. Sweet. So that's in. Now we're gonna find the... And again, you also want to align this part with the center, just so it goes in properly. And we're gonna, since that's going to the right, we're gonna just do the same thing. U R U prime R prime U F prime U prime F or U F. Sweet. And then there's one more. This blue and orange one. Okay, I think there's two more then. Hold on. Okay, done. Then I think the shortest I've solved the Rubik's Cube in is 30 seconds, if I recall correctly. Oh, well, shit. Well, the fourth part is already solved for us. So I'm just gonna... I'll probably do another solve. But the fourth part was to actually, like, make a cross. There are... all you have to do with the cross is just apply this algorithm, like, multiple times until you get a full cross. The rest of these, you don't need two algorithms. Just use one. So, pretty easy. But we're gonna go on to the last layer edges, which is basically to align these guys with the centers. So the red is here, green should be here, and then etc, etc. So you run an algorithm basically, and it swaps these pieces around, and one of them doesn't move. So, actually, sorry, it swaps these two around. So you have to align it such that it doesn't accidentally swap the correct piece over. So let's do that real quick. So this is U R prime, U R, U2, R. Okay, that's pretty easy. So we're gonna swap, not those two. I think we're gonna swap these two here. This will bring the orange piece. No, wait, so we actually want to swap these two. This will bring the green piece in. The blue and the orange will be switched. Then we can swap. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So U R prime, U R. Okay. So now the green piece is here, the red piece is here, blue piece is here, orange. Okay, so we need to just swap the blue and the orange. That's easy. Okay, done. See, that was very simple. Now, the next thing we need to do is just align the corners. So we need to align the colors. It doesn't matter the orientation right now. We just need to align the colors. So let's say, let's go for this blue, orange, hands blur. That's easy. This blue, orange, and yellow here. So we're going to look for the blue and orange center. Okay, so right here. So we want to bring this corner to here. Okay. So what this next algorithm does, it keeps this corner in place and just changes the position of these three corners in counterclockwise orientation, right? So that is this algorithm here. Cubers hate this one trick, twist corners, bruh. All right. So this is now, let's see what corner we have. We have no corners aligned, so it doesn't matter what we do. All right. We're going to at least want to have one corner aligned, then we could do the rest. So let's see which one would work easiest. So if we permute this to here, yeah, I guess we could do this. Okay. So U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime. Yep. All right, so now this guy's in place. So since this one is in place, we can keep this one on this side since we're only going to permute these three now. Okay. Probably one more revolution should do it, so that should be easy. Okay, that was straightforward. So as you can see, all the corners are in the right spots. And now for the final trick, is just basically aligning the corners. It's the exact same thing that you do in step 2. So you just do this multiple times. Now let me show you how to do it, because I kept fucking it up the first time I did it. So you run the algorithm, right? And it's going to look like you fucked up your cube, right? So the one thing you don't want to do is turn the cube to solve the next corner. You actually want to move the top face to look like this. You do the algorithm again until the yellow face is on top. And make sure you do the algorithm to full. RD, 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 RD. Okay. Just gonna do it one more time. And there we go. All done. So that was like a more so me just speaking through it, not really giving a tutorial, right? There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube that show you how to solve a cube. I'm not special. But yeah, that's how you solve a Rubik's Cube in a nutshell. But you guys want me to just do it again without, you know, going through my steps and just doing it straight? I'm down. Yeah? Okay, let's scramble it again. Oh, my hard work is being tarnished. Speedrun? Oh, hell no. There are, like, advanced methods called the Friedrich method. That is, like, a good method. Let me, like, show you guys. F2L. Yeah, so these are, like, other algorithms. These are, like, way faster algorithms to solve these even quicker. But there are so many. There's OLL, PLL, F2L. The first two layers. OLL. So this is aligning it properly, then PLL. Algorithm. So then you fix up the last layer in the right spot. So yeah, this is like the ones that speed cubers use. I don't use this because my brain is like cooked. But yeah, so cube scrambled. Let's see what I can do. All right. Just inspect it, see where I can go. I'm gonna be slow on this, just FYI. There's nothing really good to go at, so we're just gonna go. All right. Okay, then. Gotta beat the Purdue bot. I'll show that in a second, actually. That was pretty cool when I saw it, too. Okay, then. Okay. That was lucky. This one's aligned, and then where's the last white corner here? Perfect. Get the... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Did I just put myself... Nah, bruh. Hold on. They actually put it inside the corner? How the fuck do I take that out, man? Oh. Well. Alright. There's an algorithm for that. Alright. Oh, it's the same algorithm. Just take one out. Okay, that's easy enough. Alright, then we need to align. It put all the yellows in the right spot. In the top. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Alright, let's just do the... Oops. Oop. Okay, U prime, F prime, U, F. Okay, that was a curveball I did not expect. Okay, that one's in. Then this one. Okay. Then this guy. Okay, that's solved. Yellow cross is solved. It saves me some time. These two need to be permuted. Got lucky. And then that's U, R prime, R, U2, R prime. Sweet. Then this one is good, so U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, L. Okay. Permuted to... U, R, U prime, L prime, U prime, L. Sweet. There we go. Alright. There we go. That was... I mean, I kind of use a bit of intuitive cheese, and that third part was kind of tricky. I guess you just use one of the piece algorithms to shoot it in. But yeah, I mean, that wasn't like the fastest I could do it, technically. I was just trying it again, but yeah, there we go. There's my solving, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, it's something that I used to do before I started coding. And to be honest with you guys, coding is probably the better thing to do, right? I like coding more. I'm probably not going to be doing it much over the next few months until I, you know, get to a more stable place. But yeah, this is something I did beforehand, and it works. Whee! All right. Oh yeah, I got to put captain tape. You guys remember the But yeah, that cube, I don't know if that cube is still on sale, but yeah. If you guys remember the little Pico to USB Game Boy controller I made, I gotta put some captain tape around the wires so they don't fall apart. Because, like, the wire connections, I don't know if it's easy to see. They're a little bit... Most wire connections are pretty frail, so I can put some captain tape on them and just clean it up a bit. Allow it to be a little more stable. I think, like, the ideal way for a lot of things is heat shrink tubing. But captain tape will work just as well, I think. I don't know if I'm incorrect there, but that's what I'm believing at least. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm moving to a different spot, and if I want to like play GBA games on stream my controller, then I have to do this. I remember Hika saw the controller working. It was pretty cool. I posted on TikTok. I was surprised it got some traction. So yeah, it was like the first time that I posted a like I made something. This is cool on TikTok, and I'm glad people liked it. You know? Oh shit. Let me. Thing about cutting captain tape with flush cutters, that's a pain in the fucking ass. There we go. Basically just ripping it off. Just get this. Stretch. Honestly, I don't really have much else planned other than playing some Metroid with you guys. Because, like, it was pretty fun last time, honestly. I haven't played it since. I mean, if you guys want to hear some tea about my third year, then by all means. And by tea, I mean, like, not actual tea. I mean, just, like, stuff I've been suffering through. Again, I might have a collab coming in the future with a fellow med student of mine, med student VTuber friend of mine. Not, like, a med student I know. So might be fun to talk about like what to expect. Again, I'm an American med student, so there's a lot of medical VTubers from like more medical focused VTubers. I wouldn't say medfluencers, from other countries that are not the US. So medical school works different in different countries. I know Dung was talking about MBBS programs. That's another one that you could do where you just go straight from a high school to MD. I'll talk about how I got into medical school later down the line for sure. Probably going to be a video, maybe a stream to a video. But yeah, like the way I got into it was very different than the traditional route that people post on YouTube. So definitely is like a interesting one for sure. Yeah. There's a lot of ways to get to med school. There's only one way to get out of it is graduate or drop out, but dropping out is not an option. Anyway, so this is the speed controller that's properly patched up. Probably be using it actually. A lot of paths to enter hell. Yeah, I've said this so many times that if you're being pressured by someone to be a doctor or do medicine, then it's not for you. I don't know if Maddie is still here. I think she'll agree with me on this, but if you're being pressured to do medicine in any way, shape, or form, don't go for it. Like, you're gonna suffer. You're not gonna like it. You're gonna feel terrible. Your mental health is gonna go in the shitter. It's like you're doing something without any actual reason to do it, you know? And the only reason I've survived this long is because I want to do medicine. That's my primary career path, despite many people asking why didn't I do CS. That's I want to do medicine. That's the one thing I want to do. So I'm able to push through it. And a lot of people don't really see that, and they, go through the entire grueling thing of medical school, and they're like, what the fuck am I doing? Or they just burn out and leave throughout the entire thing. I see that there are more people getting interested in it, so it's probably gonna change, but that's just my advice to any prospective people who want to join med school. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. It's gonna test your physical limits, your mental limits, and even your personal limits. How can you fake it till you make it, or how can you actually make it? Some people do one, some people do the other. Just a whole mishmash of things. But yeah, we got an ad break coming up. I should probably get my Game Boy. Yeah, I should probably get my Game Boy from my bag. Give me 1 second. I take this thing everywhere, by the way. If I have a dull moment, I am playing my Game Boy. I am just like vegging out. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like my cube solver. Where is my bag? 1 second. Here we go. Found the Game Boy, guys. Bear, get your breaks in when you can. Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not gonna really have a break after second year in medical school, because you're just gonna be grinding all the way until you get to my point. Because the point I'm at right now is pretty important, but it is more of a break than working and studying at the same time. It's just studying, or it's just working. So it becomes much easier to manage, in my opinion, than just like than doing both at the same time. So you really I feel like third year is the hardest year. Despite what everyone else says, I feel like third year is the hardest year of medical school by far. I don't think there's any way, shape, or form around that statement. That's just my opinion, though. Some people say that third year is really easy for them, and that's great, but I felt like it was really difficult in terms of, balancing everything out. So yeah. Let me fire up my controller here, aka my actual Game Boy, so I can play with you guys. Ba-dip-doo. Okay, sweet. Let's just check and make sure it's connected. Nope, of course not. Ah, for fuck's sake, man. Did the wires break? Okay. Only one way to find out. Take out cartridge. Uh-oh. Not booting. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, it was just the USB connector. Okay, that makes it easier. Sorry, this thing is a little bit finicky. And for you guys who don't know, I made a way to make the GBA. Oh, I don't have the thing. I found a way to make my Game Boy into a USB controller in the last stream. So I've been using that to play games on the GBA emulator for you guys, because that way I can control with my Game Boy, have like the native experience, and still, you know, play the full game, which I find really fun. Why is it not connecting? Man. Connect, damn it. Fucking idiot. Oh, shit. Okay. Is this USB port not powering? Let's see. Oh, yeah. That was it. Okay. Ooh. I'm just gonna set up MGBA. But yeah, if you guys have anything you want to bring up, feel free. I mean, I'm just gonna be fucking doing whatever. This is like an... also, with Hiko, with saying with breaks, that was actually what I was gonna say. The reason why I don't really stream too much about medicine in general, or medical school, or like, oh my god, this is what I do in medical school, this is what medical school is because I'm so tired after work. I don't want to talk about medical student health stuff, you know? Unless I'm like really in the mood, or unless you guys bring it up, or any questions. I like talking about random shit that's happened on the internet. That's more fun for me. Rather than just like, oh, I go to work, I do the thing, I go home, I do the thing again. I mean... you see what I'm saying though, right? In that reality, or am I just crazy? I could just be crazy, right? That's also a possibility, right? There we go. I vote for crazy. Why not medicine all the time, every time? Already have to spend 8 hours. Yeah, I already have to spend 8+ hours, so it's like, it's hard to sometimes. I'm just being real with you guys. It's hard to sometimes just, you know, talk like, oh my god, this is what I did in the hospital. This is how I did medicine. You know, oh my god, so cool. Let's get the GBA emulator working. There we go. This. Okay, there we go. Let me also change the stream category, so we're not doing software shit. Alright. So... Alright. Alright, so let's see where I was previously. I have no clue what I was doing. I haven't played this in like 2 weeks, so... Yeah. I've been actually playing the Minish Cap as my main portable game. This is like the game I'm just playing for you guys on stream. If you guys want me to play Minish Cap, I'm happy with it, but I'd rather play this for now. Alright, so we just gotta get to a different spot. Alright, easy enough. But yeah, and 0x, in addition to med, you also have to work with... Again, you have to work in a workplace environment. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. The workplace environment is a real thing in hospitals. Like, you're gonna be in a corporate environment. And one thing I'd actually recommend third year or incoming third year students to learn is not necessarily, you know, oh, your knowledge base. Learn how to work in a corporate environment, because when you do, your rotation is going to become so much better, because you got to learn how to survive in it. That's literally what the hospital is. And while it is like an unfortunate reality, that's what you're gonna be seeing most likely. I don't know, like if you never worked a job before, then that's something that you should probably look into. Let me know if you guys agree. Alright, so it looks like I'm in the 2nd floor. I think I gotta beat a boss. Uh-oh. Dark Shamus. That's not good. So basically, these guys fucked up. If you see the SAX... Oh, fuck no. Nah, let's bring up trauma. No. Fuck. You can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course the SA is armed with an ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data already in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out. The SAX traps you. It's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. It's not marked on the map per safety protocols. Then go to the data room and get the bomb data. Oh, fuck no. Yeah, more strict chains of command. And even though they say if you see something, say something, not knowing how to do it diplomatically can really screw you. Exactly, right? And also, it's like some specialties. Like, you have the more surgical specialties, for example. I've observed that they're more hierarchical in nature. So, if you're a student there. Like, it's kind of obvious that you're a student. And you're at, like, the bottom of the barrel. But in, like, more core primary care focused specialties, the student is, like, at the same or, like, at a very close level to, like, a resident, for example. Except it's just that the resident is independent. And the student isn't. But that's, like, the only change. Let's just save. But yeah, that's my overall thought process of it. There are these, like, videos that I've seen of like corporate how to work in corporate environments. Every 3rd year, like before you start a rotation, should watch that. Anyway, so I might be cooked here, just saying. Ow. Bruh. Oh, I have to swallow it. That's right. Okay. So I have to find the security room to unlock the level 1. Go. Ow, what the fuck? Ow! Uh-oh. What the fuck is this? Okay, no. I don't know how to... How do I get through that area? Only way I can become a doc is if I be off-brand house. For real, bro. Oh my god. And as you guys know, I get my raw critique on everything. I don't really like mess around with stuff, you know? It's fine, let's see. Let's absorb that. Oh, I need to get bombs, I think, to open up that area. So it is this way. So now the question now becomes... How do I kill those fuckers? Oh, that's how. I'm just dumb. Whoa! Oh, fuck off. Shit, I missed. Got it. Alright, come here. Alright, how do I kill these things? Nope. How do I kill this again? Do I have an... What are my abilities? Oh, charge beam. That's probably it. No. Soft walk? No, I don't think I got soft walked. I don't think we're in the part where we can... I don't think we're in a game where we can get soft walked, so... Don't think so. I'm just being stupid, probably. Okay. Is there like a way I could emit fire? No? Am I dumb? you guys know how to pass this, please help me. Oh, man. But yeah, like... I guess while I'm trying to figure this out, let's start thinking and figure out what's going on here. I guess I don't go that way? I don't know. Can you jump over that one? Maybe go back? I can't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I can go back. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? So, this pipe isn't really a... What the fuck? Okay, whatever. That pipe isn't really a pipe. The pipe is a lie, guys. Anyways. Just kill this guy. Pseudo pipe. How did that not kill you? Die, little fucker. Give me help. So, does the X... Yeah, the X infected that and turned it into a big pillar. That's right. Okay, that breaks this. Okay. What's in here? Nice. Got more missiles. Ah, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Yeah, so there should be a way to make the big pillar smaller from the looks of it. Okay, this is probably the gate I need. Yeah, this goes... Actually, can I go somewhere? Oh, wait, I can. But okay, I need bombs. I can't use that. I can't break that yet. Okay. Alright. Go this way. So... Yeah, let's see. I feel like the best part about third year, though, is that everything is standardized. So, unlike first and second year, for me at least, third year was more like, hey, you do these sets of things, you'll be good to go. And now for my current period, is that I'm just going to be re-reviewing the stuff I've already been doing. You know what I'm saying? At least that's my plan. That's the way I'm thinking about it. Because I've been doing basically prep for this exam for the past year, about. Here. So yeah, that's at least the way I think about it. More on the optimistic side, you know? Ooh. Is there a button to aim at diagonal? Yes. Actually, that's a little hard. I'd rather just crouch and shoot. Easier. Also, I could use charge shot. That would be even easier than before as well. At least that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we gotta find a security room in here. Okay. Fucked up. Again, when it comes to games like these, I usually go for simple mechanics. Okay. Let's see. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Oh, security room, sweet. Okay. Alright, good. So we unlocked the hatches, which is nice. Alright, so I should be able to get the bombs now, and I'm probably gonna meet Dark Shamus at that point. That's my guess, at least. They're like, oh my god, watch out for Dark Shamus! Oh no! I'm also low-key kind of scared that I'm gonna get fucking booked, you know? These guys don't take many hits, it's fine. Oh! You don't meet Dark Shamus for the entire game? Oh, okay. But it literally said just run if you see him. Are you fucking with me right now, Hika? Fuck out of here. Dark Samus Frozone beam. Pretty much, yeah. Let's see. Bomb. Give me my bombs. I want to nuke things. Thank you. The funny part is that unlike, you know, games like Hollow Knight or Ender Lilies, Rabbi Rabbi, you get what is that? Okay. Oh, missile tank. Okay, sweet. But yeah, like in Metroid, you basically get all the same abilities. Oh, bomb here. Okay. Why is it taking me down here, bro? What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, fuck off. Get out of here. I'm being very dumb the way I'm shooting this right now, just FYI. I already know that. It's fine. I need to get to a save point, though. Where does save point be? Save point up there. Okay. Fuck off. Get away from me. Is working? Yeah, I guess so. Let me go this way and see what's up. Oh, here we go. There's a save room. Alright, let me go here. Yes. Save my shit. Yeah. Cool. Hello, Lef. How you doing? Is this a popular gameplay event? Yeah, it is. Pretty much. I am playing on an actual Game Boy right now. And just playing, I'm using it as a controller for the MGBA. So it feels very authentic right now. Like I'm playing on big screen. Yeah. Without having to pay for a fucking overpriced ass HDMI mod. Also, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, son of a bitch. Is this charge shot on? I like a Game Boy player setup. I don't have a Game Boy player. This is not a Game Boy player. Like the, are you talking about the GameCube thing? Ah, thank you, appreciate it. Where the fuck do I... Guys, help. Where do I put the bomb? Oh, you're going to bit? Okay. Where do I go? Am I stupid? What the fuck? Get charge shot down? Get bomb hop? Oh, hell no, bro. What? Wait, hold on. Let me try again. Ah, okay, gotcha. Thanks, Ika. That was probably just to showcase the ability. This one should work. Perfect. And this one should blow it up. Yep. I see. That didn't do anything. Yeah, Metroid games are great. You should play the one on the Switch. Metroid Dread. It's really good. There's Metroid Prime, which is the 3D Metroid. That's a whole different type of thing. I like the 2Ds more personally, but that's just me. Okay, so this one... Can I blow these guys up? Yes! Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. Yes. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. I can place multiple at a time. Pretty easy. This. Okay, so those break 2 things. Let's see which one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That one takes stay there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I just fuck myself up? Oh, wait, no, I'm fine. I just morph. Never mind. I'm just dumb. Fine. It's okay. Okay, so if I jump up here... I'm surprised this one GBA. Yeah. This is a Game Boy game. GBA games are really nice, actually. Like, they have that sort of old retro aesthetic, but it also feels very, very modern, even though this was made back in, like, 2002. Okay. This way. Fuck out of here. How many shots did you take to kill, bro? I could charge it, but I was lazy. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Go. Wait, why was my... What the fuck? Why were you running? Okay. Something's wrong with the controller. I mainly play Pokemon, Mario, and Zelda. Yeah, I'm playing the Zelda games right now. Okay, something went wrong with the controller. Hold on. Yeah, but sorry. You're talking. This is some speak stupid. Never learned about Metro until I played Smash Melee. Yeah, yeah. Advance Wars. What's the thing about Advance Wars? I'm so confused. I've always heard Advanced Wars is great. Advanced Wars is the best. This, that. What is the... fuck off! Stop killing me! Oh my god. I'm just... What? What? That thing spawn camped me. That thing fucking spawn camped me. I'm ready. Get over here. Fucker. You'll die if you are killed. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, very helpful. Alright, this way, this way. These guys are here, so I'm gonna get some health recovery. I also don't have too many recovery. I don't have any energy tanks, so I gotta get energy back. Okay, that's a missile. I don't really need you. Uh-oh. Did I drop a bomb? Ow. Nice. That's one. I wanted to say hi, celebrate your schooling, so congrats. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Saw you through Nap, yep. That is true. That is one person I have collabed with, that is correct. Okay, now where the fuck do I go from here? Oh man, that's not breakable. What fucking bullshit is this? Alright, this way. Alright, man. You wanna be quirky? Go ahead and be quirky, buddy. I will just be by myself. Die. Damn you to hell. Alright. I'm getting used to the bombs. One shot, get some extra health, which is nice. Okay. Alright, now I'm here, where I got completely cooked last time. I'm a math guy VTuber. If you don't hate math, I'll see you around. Sounds good. Good to know you're in math. Pretty cool. What sort of stuff do you do in math? Are you like a theory guy? I don't think there's such a... Ah, God. Oh, fuck off. I don't think there's such a thing as clinical math. Pure math, I hate stats. Fair enough. I'm not a big academic person in general, so I understand. I don't know, academia is not really my thing. I like clinical medicine. That's more fun. Also, what the fuck is this thing, and why is it trying to kill me? Okay, it has health. Oh, wait, oh, what? Boop. I got it. Come here. I mean, I know ML is big into like linear algebra and shit like that. Mainly stats though. That's the unfortunate. Ow, ow, what the fucking hell. My end is basically all academia, but without not papers, I can go without that coverage. Yeah, that is like most of the PhD heavy fields, no? Like you're in academia, period. That's the thing about medicine, is that you work with patients. I just killed myself. Fuck, dude. Alright, sorry. I'll lock in. But yeah, I like the clinical side more. Because the paper side feels a bit stuffy to me. I'm sorry. Let's just go this way. I need a recharge room. Man. I fucking died again, bro. I got through this entire sequence. That's why I need save states in this fucking... Oh, wait, aren't there save states here? Hold on. There has to be a save state. There is! Okay. I'm just gonna ask you guys in chat to avoid me from going through, like, the same sequence 50 times. Is it okay if I just use a save state at that room? I'll do it if it's okay with you guys. Ideally, I would. Go for it? Okay. Yeah, I'm aware. Thumbs up? Okay. I'm just gonna do it just to save you guys the time. Because this is really fucking annoying. Oh god, don't blow up. Okay. I gotta kill these guys here. I'll use the MGBA save state, and then once I get to a save room, then I can, you know, transfer to my easy flash. So the thing here to understand is that these take 2 bombs to kill, not just 1. And then if you do this, go up, jump here, 2 bombs like that. There we go. Fun math fact if your energy hits you. Man, you're just rubbing it in, aren't you, man? Alright, kill this guy. Get some extra health, thank god. Alright. Alright, so now I'm in this room. I'm gonna run a save state. Fine. Alright. There's usually we have bits, I'll find 140. Alright, sounds good. Okay. Ah! No. Bad. Fuck out of here. Helps me keep track of people. Sounds good, dude. Might be a vibe with, man. I mean, I'm here to fucking... Ah! Shit! No, don't bomb me. Come here, buddy. Eh. Shoot things. Shoot at me! Get the fuck out of here, boy. Yeah, that's right. Alright. That guy's dead. Should definitely kill... Oh, shit. Okay, let's check. Ah! No! No, fuck. Okay. If you like medicine so much, tell me your favorite drug and dosage. So my favorite drug is actually cocaine. I'm kidding. It's a great question. My favorite drug. Honestly, I would say Advil. Advil 200, which is the adult dose of fucking ibuprofen, because it just seals away the pain. You know what I'm saying? Ad break. Ew. Oh, what the fuck is that thing? Oh god. Also, I'm complete that area. I'm just gonna save it again. Save state. That's the beauty of emulators. I figured I would genuinely ask good answer, you pass. Okay, for this one, how do I get up here? Do I bomb hop and then go higher from there? No? Okay. I can't untransform from the morph ball and jump again. Possibly, let's see. Okay, no. So it's 1 bomb. No, it takes too long. Double bomb does not work there. Okay, so... Alright, we got an ad break. God damn it, man. You see, I always say, if Twitch didn't have ads, life would be better. Okay, let's see. So I can't double bomb it. What the fuck is this? Wait. What? Yo, guys, did you guys know that was there? I threw a bomb. What? Okay, I guess there could be... Okay, sure, whatever, okay. Dumbass. Oh, I guess I'm the dumbass. Well, 7th mystery of the world. Yeah, what the fuck? That's so stupid. Why is that? What? I'm so confused. Okay, I got a question for you guys. With a game, do you guys tend to look at guides if you ever get, like, ridiculously stuck or you're trying to find secrets or something? Personally, I do. Because I feel like guides are very important in that regard. Something here. Can't use that. But yeah, guides really help just because I don't have too much time in my life, and I don't have time or energy not using it. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Powers to the people that do, though. This guy. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting I don't have, like, a dash or anything like that. This kind of sucks. Actually, can I just... Yeah, I can get free health. Nice. Let me get some extra health in my tank. Okay. So each parasite gives 10 health. That's good to know. Okay, I think I just locked myself here. Let's just go. Oh, great. I restarted the room. Oh, wait. I could just keep farming health. I'm fucking stupid. Ow. I can just keep farming this room for health. I'll catch you later, funny drug man. I'll give my tier list. All squares are rectangle, but not all rectangles. Alright, have a good one, Olaf. Nice seeing you. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Funny drug man. Tier list for drugs. I feel like number 1 should be cocaine, number 2 should be meth, and number 3 should be weed. There we go. Perfect drug tier list. Oh, fuck. I forgot those hurt you. Ow. Shit. I'm dumb. Sorry, guys. Come here. So I'm just gonna do some health farming real quick, because I kind of need it. Alright. Now we got 105, 115, 25. Alright. I didn't know the room respawns. That's pretty cool. I object, Perish. Well, too bad this isn't your stream. This is my stream, and you watch what I put on. No, come here! Ah, what the fuck? It respawned? Oh, God. I didn't know that. I didn't know it respawned the ground. This is bullshit. Fuck you. Come here. Okay. So now I just need to protect myself from my own stupidity. You know what? There we go. I just gotta do the strat, you know? It was nice knowing you. No! Don't leave me! You see, the thing is, I programmed Twitch so you can't leave. That's, yeah. My bad, bro. Come here. Come here! Stupid ass parasite. The true meaning of captive. Exactly, bro. I am so nice to you guys, just FYI. I'm so nice to you. You guys can't say that I'm not nice to you. It's impossible. It's just impossible. Just gonna keep shooting. Whoop. Fuck! There we go, got him. Sweet. Oh yeah, Hika, I heard that Rads and IR had soap spots available this year. Kinda crazy. Are you guys just not into... Are people getting scared of AI with Rads? In my opinion, they shouldn't be, but... Like, how the fuck are there spots available in Rads this year is crazy. Alright, those are missiles, whatever. I just need more fucking energy, man. Weird, yeah, right? It is pretty weird. Probably ask my other friend about that, too. I think in another stream, maybe I'll just go over how rotations work in general or something. Ow. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it. What the fuck? Come here. Alright. Oh wow, it is 12. I should probably end stream soon. Let me try and find a save room though. Alright, I'm gonna stick with what I have for health. I'll find a better farming room. Let's see. Okay, come here. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. Oh, well, there's the save room. Alright. Let's just keep going, I guess. Alright, there's some more help. Owie! Fucking hurts. This is a pretty easy room to farm. Let's see how much health this gives me. Plus, there's a save room, actually. Wait, this is probably the best place to farm. Look. Yeah, I'll save this. Okay. The problem with this area is that I have to kill this little guy first. And then I should be good from there. Dude, it's like really weird not having like work to go to in the morning at like fucking 6 in the morning. I don't need to wake up at like 5 a.m. for the next few months. Like that's weird, bro. That's so weird. Waking up at 5 a.m. was like a thing I was doing for probably like, yeah, 5 months. I was doing 5 a.m. every single day of waking up. How long is my break? It's one... Well, break is a strong word. I guess my break, the way I arranged it, it's like 2.5 months, but I'm gonna be studying that entire time, probably. So it's like a quote-unquote break, but it's not like a real break, honestly. And... again, my specialty doesn't really require too much. Quoted break. Yeah, exactly, quoted break. Like, the good news is I could stay up during nighttime, and maybe I could stream on weekdays if I really felt like it. Probably not. I still like weekend streams more, but, you know, weekday streams would be nice. I don't know. Certainly something I'd be thinking of for sure. Because, like, here's the thing. When it comes to me and studying in the night, it's just not possible. I don't do well when it comes to nighttime studying. Cause I don't know if it's just me. It's like stuff just does not retain in my head when it comes to nighttime. Like right now, I only really have the energy to talk and just do stupid shit, right? But when it comes to actually retaining information, I do that best in the morning and afternoon. So I tend to take those times to study as opposed to the nighttime. But I know when it comes to you, that is like, there's no such thing as the sun. So since you don't see the sun, I don't think there's a concept of morning and night for you. It's true though. True though. I can't say, yeah, exactly. I'm not wrong. I'm never wrong. What do you mean? Hika has the best tan. Pale. This dude has a... Yeah. No, I went there. I went there. I went there. No, come here. I need your help. Thank you. Wait, what am I doing? Alright, hold on. Go. Ah, fucking god damn it. Come here. Oh my god. I'm just trying to get to like 100 health, man. Full health so I can just continue this run. Not have to worry about a thing, you know. Farming some health. Get a safe state down. Okay. I feel like the worst part about studying is like being by yourself at times, because like it can really get to you, especially when doing so many questions. But you know, it's, I don't know, having someone on the line is nice. Do you guys prefer study groups, or do you prefer what is it, studying by yourself? Am I just weird? Okay, I'm full on health. Let me just make sure I don't get hurt here, and then I can save. So this way, now that I have full health, I can just have a save point I can always return to. Save state. I've always studied solo. Really? Interesting. Save. The asocial radiologist. Okay, fair. I am asking the wrong crowd, honestly. Because all of you guys are fucking introverted and in your house. Yes! Oh, thank God, I got more health. Fuck out of here. You see, here's what you do when you get a new component and you're close to a save point. You go back to the damn save point. There we go. So now I'm gonna save with that energy tank in mind, right? Because that's important. Just check the map and make sure that there's more to go through here in this area. No, don't go super low. No. So I think that's the last place I could go to. So let's go out. Hey, you're really asocial? Ow. Ow, fuck. Okay. And now the question becomes... I'm probably not inclined for anything. Ah, fair enough, I guess, yeah. Let me go up here. Yeah, I think so. Probably too strong of a word. I agree. Oh. Let's see. No, don't do that. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Let's see. I think this way is to a boss, so... No! Alright, let's just save. It's 12-11. Yeah, I could do a boss. Probably. I'm assuming there's a boss here, because we're kind of stuck right now. Oh, save point's fine. Okay. So this starts... Oh! Hello there. Whee! Oh god, not this fucking thing. Oh yeah, this restores my health fully. That's right. And I can't get out of here. Door monster, welcome back. I have a charge shot now, buddy. Oh, son of a... Oh, what the hell are you? Oh, God. Oh, my Jesus. Holy. Hi. Hi, hello. How are you? Yeah, it is a chicken leg. What are you trying to do? Okay. Can I hurt you? Oh, it's a bomb. It's a bomb. Okay, I have to use bombs here. So I'm gonna turn this. Come here. So it's gonna jump me, just like that. Let's place a bomb here. No. Okay, that's not how it works. Okay. Maybe it is how it works, I'm just stupid. No. Okay. How do I... Ow, shit. Okay. How do I fight you? Maybe if I turn into a morph ball? Just that attack? Okay. Okay, that's right, that's right. I think I almost got him. This way? Okay, pick me up. Oh wait, that's not how it's done! Oh no, it's eating me. I just realized. Hold up. Oh god. That is eating me. Wait, what do I do, man? Do I just shoot in there? Hold on. I got an idea. Okay. Oh! I'm stupid. You could just okay, I was on the right track. Just FYI. Okay. I fucked up. It's fine. Just gonna keep my shot charged. Okay. Fuck! No! Fucking hell, man. Jump me. That's right. Dude, I'm... Ah! God damn, I'm gonna die, bro. I gotta restart. Oh, you have to bomb it if it swallows you. Okay, that I did not know. Okay, wait, there's a problem with how I'm aiming. Hold on. Come on, jump me. No, 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 no. Okay, I gotta lock in. Hold up. There we go. Okay. So I have to hold it for a bit longer if I want to up attack. Damn, it really makes you use all the mechanics in this game, huh? Fuck! No, just kill me. Just kill me. Get me out of here. Fuck, bruh. Okay, I have to let go before. D-pad. There we go. See, I'm letting go of the D-pad before I let go of my button. But the problem is, I have to do the opposite. There we go. Oh wait, it's getting smaller. Oh, so if I get rid of all the segments, it makes it easier. But then it's gonna be harder to actually hit the shot. Yeah, that's definitely a case. What if I use a missile instead of a charge shot? Nope. No, charge shot has to be used. Okay. Nope. Let me try this again. Let's see. Okay. Fuck, I fucked it up. I wish I had a dash, bruh. Shit would be so easy. Oh, it's dead. Give me a health, give me health. Ow, fuck. Oh, I'm so dead. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, give me health. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Ow, ow. Got it. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I absorbed it. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I beat him. It took me a little bit to figure out how, but that's okay. Oh my God, that's so nice. Fuck. Still did it within one life? Yeah, I stayed alive. I'm not bad at these, right? Right? No, I'm shit. Okay. Whee! Whee! Oh man, this is fun. Oh god, I'm rushing the screen. Okay. Just jump around like a gremlin. A little bit. Get the fuck out of here. That... I'm tilted. Save. Sweet. Cool, cool, cool. Go this way. Oh. That's frozen. What the fuck? Oh, the crawly guy. Oh, it's petrified. Great. Okay, we'll have that. There's another way out. This way? No. Okay. Save. Oh, okay. Give data. This way. Alright, so if we go this way, should be okay. Okay, break those. I hate how they're in the tubes. That is so annoying. Like, what the hell, man? Why are they in the tubes? Can I go this way? Oh shit, I fucked up. This way. This way. Nope, that's not the way to go. So let me just go back in the boss room and see where I can go from there. No. Okay, boss room is clear. So... where do I go? I know I can't go down because it won't let me. Tried this way already. Bombs are not working. If these doors work and the save room still works, like, it has to be this way, right? Oh shit. Okay, let's save. So let's see what happens when I go this way. What is this? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay. Bruh. Yo, guys, what do I do? Uh-oh. Oh, hell nah. There's bombs everywhere. Hold on. Is there a way to get down? Okay, that was kind of scary. Oh, what in the fuck, man? I'm not gonna go up. Let's go here. It's popping. Ow, ow, owie. Fuck off. Okay. Maybe not a good idea to go in water just yet. Okay. Glad to see fish hate. Why are you glad for that? What made you glad to see fish hate me? Okay, I can't go up there. Dang. That's probably not the right way to go. Made me glad to see fish hate you. That's crazy, yo. So mean-spirited. Damn, I see how it is. I can get up here. Shit, okay. Maybe I can't. Wait, what? Okay. Can't go up here. I know I could stand these guys. Any secrets? Nope. Okay. Go this way. Okay, I can't get up here. Can I? Ah! I can. Feels good here. Oh, not you! Ew! Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. No! I think I should save. Maybe? That was it, yeah. I should save. Find the save spot again. Need to find it, I think. If not, it's fine. I didn't really lose any progress. Man, I need a dash ability. That shit's amazing. Oh yeah, that's the place where I start Dark Shamus. That's right. Can I not go there again? Man, okay, whatever. Anyways. I think I might call it from there then. Alright, let's see. No, don't do that. Yeah. Alright. I think I'll call... Oh, perfect, ad break. Boop. Actually, you know what? Let me just run the ad and get it over with. I can just yap for a little bit, and then we can call it. Where's my music? Here's music. Oh, man. Let me just let that run its course. These ads suck. Everybody knows that. Why am I so tiny? Hold on, let me make myself bigger. That's better. Okay. Nice. Oh my god. Yeah, but anyways, it was... I mean, it was honestly great to, you know, come back to streaming again after a couple weeks when I was losing my mind trying to focus on my exams. But yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on more exams, you know. Life goes on, things happen, life happens in general, but yeah, we still have each other. I don't fucking know. I'm being sappy and shit. I'm just waiting for this fucking ad to finish. But yeah, I mean, there's really nothing that I can... I mean, I'm still gonna be streaming once a week if I can. If I can't, then I can't. I'll probably just stream once every other week instead. Probably gonna take it light on the shorts until all of this extra BS is completed in hopefully 6 weeks. So I'll just be working my ass off every day for a month and a half, maybe more, who knows, but you know, we'll work through it from there. Maybe I'll do a stream on a weekday or something. Maybe I'll just enjoy life at home, who knows. But I'm gonna be going to a different location. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff, and ad break's over. Okay, so what I was saying during the ad, well, again, thanks so much for watching, guys. I always appreciate you guys pulling up to streams and things like that. It really helps me take the stress out of the day, the week, or in general. I mean, I really missed you guys last week. I really just had to power through my last rotation just on sheer fumes and willpower. So I was just like, you know what? I can't stream. I'm actually just cooked. But I'm glad today I could do a stream. I'm really happy that I was. And what I was saying is, since I am in that period where I need to study, I might do streams every weekend just like this, or I might do streams every other weekend, you know? Things will change. I'll just let you guys know on Discord what I'm doing. Again, any clips I'm going to be posting, maybe like 1 or 2 clips a week as opposed to 4. Just because I want to tone things down and focus really, really hard for my upcoming exams because they're super important. So yeah. We'll see what happens, right? And we'll go from there. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I mean, I know it was just a mismatch of things like always, but I always appreciate you guys pulling up. So yeah. Let's find somebody to raid. I could raid Syken. Or I could raid Rixie. Rate Psychic, fuck it. I don't know. I haven't rated him before. This guy's an MD. He's like 50 years above me. Freaking old dude. All right. Anyways, when we rate him, just start spamming old in his chat. Thanks. All right. So that sounds good, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate you guys popping up the stream. Again, I just mentioned my schedule, so I'll talk about that in the Discord. And again, socials are right here. If you guys want to follow me, feel free to drop a follow. Otherwise, I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna just probably go to sleep and exist for the next few days and start studying. But yeah, happy to chat at any time. Feel free to let me know. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. See ya. Bye.